Hello and good morning, beautiful family. Happy Friday. So, make sure when you leave the house today, if you are, no pants. All right, it is July 11th, 2025. Let's take a look at where we're at. And we get to do the 80s deck today to get you through the weekend. Round table later today. We're deep diving the Black Knight Satellite. Call us conspiracy theorists. What? All right. How's the collective this fine Friday morning? Oh, Ace of Cups. Emotionally fulfilled. We feeling good? Ooh. Now, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So, your happiness could be reversed at any time? Well, it's a mindset, remember. You have the power to control your mindset of, do you choose to be happy or not? No one else can make you happy but you. Okay? So whatever you need to do to make yourself happy, don't let people trigger you into falling backwards. All right. 5 of Swords. Some strategy going on here, even if it means trickery, with information, because swords are words, thoughts, media, information. So somebody's been strategizing of what we're allowed to know and what we aren't. Knight of Cups, but they're slowly going to start offering a little bit more to make us happy because they know we kind of ticked off. Took them a while to get the hint, huh? 3 of Swords. Still going to face some disappointment with news that we hear in the future. That's because it's not happening fast enough for us because we are impatient. 2 of Wands. People are kind of, I've seen this a lot the last few days, kind of 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Like they're very, very disappointed with some things that are going on and what they're hearing. And they may decide to, you know what, I'm out of here. This is ridiculous. They might, to each their own. And others will still continue to put in all the hard work and stay focused. And you do you. You've got to figure out what's best for you. I get it. The end's not for everybody, regardless of where you're at in the world. This is fear of the unknown. They're blinded by, they can't see what's in front of them. It's a sword, so, well, if I can't see and hear it, then I'm not believing anything, or we need actual physical hard evidence. The truth is within you. If you know the truth, I know you want justice. We all do. But don't move forward in fear. Yeah, this is that anxiety and fear and unnecessary worry that keeps you up at night. And, you know, we have to remember God's in control. But I wanted it yesterday. Well, you're old enough that your wants won't hurt you. You'll be all right. This information is so delicate and so deep, especially with the justice system. The names that we hear, those are just little surface rats. To get down and deep and how far this goes, that will be shocking to everybody. Okay? So let's keep this positive mindset of being emotionally fulfilled. We get our happiness. We make our own happiness. We get it from God. What makes you happy? Everybody's different. And are you being triggered by not getting what you want? Is anger seeping in? Are you providing loosh from worry and fear and anger? Let's not drop our vibration down, okay? Let's just go with it. Okay. Maybe not what you wanted to hear today, but They give it to us straight. All right, let's throw in some tokens here. All right. 12 is our hanging monkey. And I'll tell you right now that I already remember what this is. We need to change our position and look at things from a different perspective. We're not seeing the whole picture. We have tunnel vision with what's going on in the world. Hang upside down. Stand on your head. Take a picture and send it to me. That'd be great. 19 is the sun. See the sunnier side, the positive things. Be happy, be joyous. It's in your heart, it's within you. Make yourself happy. And 22 is this crazy rabbit. It's probably represents some crazy rabbit holes, but let's double check what this means. New information, new adventure, road to enlightenment. Oh yes, the deep rabbit holes. We will be finding out how deep it really goes. In the meantime, be happy, get a different perspective of what they're saying and what they're not saying. Okay, so tarot is blending with the tokens. We like to see consistency here with their messages. All right, some buttons. $37. Are we gardening? Or burying somebody? No, I mean gardening. Yeah, seeds. Okay, 37. We're planting seeds. The X heart is number 14. 51 is the koala. Number 6, we getting all gussied up in fancy clothes. All right, 37. We're not burying anybody. We're planting seeds. Gardening tools. Start planting metaphorical seeds and see what grows. Plant, or you could plant a literal garden, but metaphorically, yeah, we're constantly doing that. Especially if you have doubters in your family, plant little seeds of truth and see if it takes root. Don't hover over top of the seed. Okay, you can either drown it, it could dry out, it could wither away. It's not your job. You did the job. You sowed the seed, okay? Let's see, 14 is our X hearts. Kisses of love, mirror image, X marks the spot. Interesting. X marks the spot. Well, I don't know what that means, Wings. Okay. He's showing me a calendar, and it's God's calendar. There's no numbers on it. It just means it has an X on it. That's God's way of saying, I know when everything's going to happen. Don't worry about the dates that are attached to it. Okay. 51 is the koala. Gentle nature, maternal and loving. That's the energy that we need to put out there. So everybody that is losing their mind, if you've got a calmer disposition right now, send out that love. People need to calm down a little bit. All right. And number 6, we getting all fancy and gussied up, dressed for a special occasion, getting some new clothes. Well, all right. Well, stop by and get your hair did too. Okay. Maybe you're going to be celebrating something soon. All right. 37, 51, 14, and 6. Okie dokie. Set these aside, and Mr. Wings has decided he wanted to change our spirit animal deck today. I don't ask why. I lay the cards out, and he kind of puts energy, like this gold white aura around them, and that's how he chooses them. And I had the original animal deck out, and he said, no, I don't want that one. Let's go to the other one. I went, well, okay. I don't know why. He says he chooses the cards based on the energy of what we need. So, okay. Oh, wow, now I know why. Revealer of truth, the coyote. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. Well, how appropriate with this message today. Yeah, there's a lot of traps and tricks being laid out, and we're falling for them. There's a bigger plan. Revealer of truth. Independent. There's a boomer cat. You're a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. Would not the truth. Let's not go with the majority of the crowd right now in anger and shaking your fist in the air. We're going to take a deep breath, and we're going to go against the norm, and we're going to be at peace. Partnership. It's the puffin. Accept yourself and your colorful personality. Like I have a choice. Okay. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. And this is where we work together as a collective. Okay? And maybe it's somebody under your own roof. Whoever you lean on and you work together to get through this. We work together as a team, collective, to keep the energies raised. We had the full buck moon. Well, it's still out because it's early. But it's called a buck moon because the Native Americans named it. That's usually when the young bucks start to get the new antlers on their head. So it represents a beginning of a new cycle. Okay? So let's remember that. Let's all work together and keep the energy raised because we're ending old things and starting new things. All right, Wings is happy. We got to change the deck. All right, so we have back to our kangaroo deck. Do they walk? Nope. I think they just hop. Remember that fun fact? They can't walk backwards, but then we kind of thought, well, do they even walk forward? I don't know. Anybody from down under with the kangaroos might be able to tell us. Or we're going to have to watch some National Geographic. What does our higher self want to tell us? Yes, Boomer. He's like, give me breakfast, woman. Divine light. I'm an expression of love and shine like the sun. You got the sun in the token today. My inner light is my strength and wealth. My intuition guides me to discover a better side of myself. Isn't that the truth? Truth and light lives within you. Shine it like the sun, not only for yourself, but for the whole world. All right? Let me tend to Boomer real quick. Okay. Boomer is happy. All right, so we wanted LeClaire today. Let's see what we get out of this. $35, the anchor. Okay. Long-lasting, stability, durability. This always reminds me about being grounded. What anchors you down so where you don't lose your marbles? What's your anchor? Mine is God. Maybe you have a different one. Maybe yours is family or your pet or whatever. What is your anchor? What keeps you grounded? Like something you can always go back to that has been there since the beginning. What stabilizes you? Okay. And if you're looking for a number, it's 35. 26 is the book. More knowledge, information, mysteries and secrets when it comes to information. Well, we're always learning. And that includes with information that we're hearing now. So they're being very consistent today with watch your reactions to information or non-information that you are hearing or not hearing. Number 2 is the clover. Now, y'all know how I feel. I don't believe in luck. I believe in destiny and that we create what we want and manifest. But these are opportunities, hope, and once again, happiness. It says small happiness, but happiness is happiness. Okay? Try not to do the gambling part. Rolling the dice and taking chances sometimes is okay. If you're acting on faith and you believe in it, go for it. But I mean like Vegas kind of gambling. Be careful. All right? 35, 26, and 2. All right. We certainly have hope and we have light. We are going to do future predictions. I haven't gotten any updates on if there is any kind of California earthquake. For those of you who were not in the humanitarian meeting yesterday, I had mentioned Californians have been told to turn off their gas lines and prepare. They had so many hours before they expected an earthquake. Whether it comes to fruition or not, I do not know, but let's keep them in our prayers, okay? What could we be hearing or seeing? There's no dates to these. It just possible future predictions. Big news. All right, big news. Now, we just talked about information and news coming out. Use your discernment, whether it's big or little, whether it's good or bad. Okay? All for money. Okay, let's keep our mindset that it's not all focused on money, okay? There's a lot going on in the world. I know that it's important for this crazy world, but I get Wings is showing me Congress. Oh, great. That a lot of these people are all, that's all they're for is just money. So many people. Okay, something's going to affect a mass amount of people. See all the newspapers flying around? That's news. Big news. A lot of people. Okay. Stay put. Well, that's interesting. You're not going anywhere. That's my EBS card, but that's been predicted a million times. Like I said, these don't have dates. Some people are going to be told to stay put. Now, if you're in the middle of a natural disaster, an act of God, it's kind of hard to do that. Rescue and revived. Thanks, Wings. Weird combination here, but rescue and revived can be survivors of natural disasters, people that have been in tunnels and trafficked and things like that. But he's showing me it's a money situation, but it's not a normal money situation. Reviving the money. Okay. It's not anything like the stock market or something. Something's being revived. Okay. Precious metals. Interesting. I'm more focused on the natural disasters and things like that. The money part is really tiny. But anyway, they're saying, so today's warning is really about information that you're hearing, like I said, or not hearing. There is big news. Please use your discernment. No knee-jerk reactions. Okay? We're staying happy. We're staying positive. All right. Golden insight. You know, the Trump administration said that they're going to go after Comey and Brennan, FBI director and CIA director, former. And they're the ones who hid the original Epstein stuff. So if they're under investigation, it comes out they hid it. They're just going to blame it on them. You got to roll around some ideas in your head. But for those of you who are worried about that particular topic, these are possibilities. And I know some of you are going, I don't care. Good for you. But I try to touch a little bit of everybody's point of view. All right. What do we got? Infinity, just like God's love. Harmony and balance, finding that kundalini energy, dualism, unity. We all work together forever and ever. We're all linked together. But I always see this and it reminds me of the infinite love that our Creator has for us and that we should have for Him and one another. I love ya. Lightning, sudden events, unpredictable, swiftness, shocking events. Kind of leans more towards our big news. I don't know what it is, but it's going to floor somebody. Headphones. Cut out distractions. Maybe you need to listen and focus in on something else. Tune out the world and focus on music, meditation, prayers. Maybe just white noise. Maybe it's just metaphorically saying turn everything off. Just focus on you. Be happy. Take a walk, take a nap, eat a cupcake, whatever that means. The world stage. Here we go with this stage in the spotlight. Something's attracting a lot of attention. Remember, a lot of the stuff that we hear and don't hear are distractions from what's really going on. But something's going to be getting a lot of attention. Now, do you have a desire to be famous? I used to. No, thank you. Ring, who's getting married? It could be. Maybe you are getting married, or maybe you have a desire to be married, and that's okay. This is always a representation of the Lord of the Rings. I don't think we want that ring. Okay, there, Gollum. But let's remember, just like infinity, this is the eternal love. It's limitless. We are committed to this. We are married to this, and we are going to see it through. All right? And if you are looking for a partner, that could be an indication that somebody's going to make an announcement. Maybe you found you a gal. Maybe you found you a man. I don't know. You have to let us know so we can make some tater salad. All right. I got one more thing, and then I'm going to let you go. We're going to do your 80s deck because it is Pants Free Friday. Let's rock it out of here with a little something, something extra for the weekend. Maybe these are songs that you want to listen to in your headphones. You don't have to do 80s. It's my favorite genre or era of music. It's because that's when I was growing up. But once again, if you're new here, these are the 22 major arcanas, and each card represents a song and gives us a message. So what do we have to get us through the weekend? We have Temperance. Well, there you go, because they like picking on us. Sweet child of mine. That's God talking to us. Sweet child of mine. Come on now. Be patient. Oh, thanks. Okay. It really is about harmony and balance, moderation, and patience. You have to temper your temper. The world. Okay. The world represents a complete victory, but it's a completing of old cycles, okay? Ending one thing and starting another. And it really truly means this is a message for the whole world, okay? But we celebrate. This is fulfilling something. Be patient. We'll be fulfilling it soon, whatever that means. The moon. All right. The moon can be a little tricky. Okay. It can represent everybody's confused. There's some illusion. I don't know what's going on. And this is where it encourages us to trust our intuition and seek what you you may not be able to see with the human eye. Look with your third eye. Okay. And it's interesting since we're having a full moon right now. The moon energies are very, very strong. Let's manifest what we want. And look at our divine creator saying, listen, I'm right here. Time after time. Speaking of, it's his time. Okay. But this is going within, doing some soul searching, finding higher counsel, whoever that is to you. Maybe it's your ascended master. Maybe it's Jesus. Maybe it's the divine creator himself. Maybe it's Shiva. I don't know. Pick somebody. I personally like our divine father. I walk with Gaia. I talk to Jesus. I talk to the angels. But the hermit to me is a higher power and usually represents God. So if you need to just kind of chill out and talk to God, go for it. All right, we got one more. How are we going to end this week? With the lovers. Just love, love, love. Endless love. Remember the infinity, endless love. It just captures the essence of the lovers card. That means partnership and working together and having just a loving heart. Okay, love one another. God wants you to. All right. Maybe you're going to find your future married partner under the moonlight. I don't know. But these are beautiful cards. There's nothing to be concerned about here. Take this with you through the weekend. I'll meet you back here on Monday for the oracles. Pray, ground yourself. Don't take everything so seriously. Have a little fun and smile. Okay? At least know God loves you. And at least you may not care, but guess what? I love you too.